They say love is not measured in the grand gestures, but in the way two people quietly choose each other, every single day. When I look at Yu Long and Meimei, I can't help but feel that their story belongs to those timeless tales where destiny ties to hearts with invisible threads. Imagine a melody so soft yet so steady, carrying through the years. This is the rhythm of their romance. It is not the noise of fireworks, but the glow of a candle that refuses to go out, no matter how strong the wind blows. Today, we step into a journey filled with tenderness, curiosity, and admiration. What makes this couple so captivating? Why do countless fans whisper blessings, secretly wishing for their love to be eternal? There is something magnetic about them, something that invites us not only to watch but also to feel, as if their happiness could become ours. In this video, I promise to take you deeper into the heart of their connection, the subtle glances, the shared dreams, and the magic that makes Yu Long and Meimei more than just a couple. Stay with me until the end, because their story holds more than you expect. And before we begin, may you, dear viewers, find joy, love, and a smile today. Asterisk, the charm behind Yu Long and Meimei's love. When we think of famous couples in the entertainment world, so often the spotlight shines brighter than the relationship itself, burning out what once seemed eternal. Yet, in the case of Yu Long and Meimei, the light doesn't blind, it illuminates. Their love has become a mirror reflecting the kind of tenderness we secretly hope for in our own lives. Yu Long, with his steady presence and quiet charisma, has always been admired, not just for his acting talent, but for the way he carries himself, like a man who understands both strength and gentleness. Meimei, on the other hand, embodies that delicate yet resilient beauty that lingers in people's memories. Together, they don't just walk side by side. They create an aura of harmony, like two instruments playing in tune, elevating even the simplest moment into something poetic. What strikes me most is how their love feels both cinematic and deeply real. In dramas, we often see characters fall in love under cherry blossoms or in the rain. But Yu Long and Meimei's connection seems to grow not from scripted perfection, but from authentic companionship. It's in the way they exchange glances at a crowded event, or how one instinctively adjusts to the other's rhythm. These subtle gestures say more than 1,000 declarations. For fans, watching them is like watching a favorite series unfold, not with sudden plot twists, but with gentle arcs of understanding and care. Their relationship reminds us of the old saying, true love is not about looking at each other, but about looking together in the same direction. Indeed, Yu Long and Meimei seem to be building that shared direction, where careers, personal growth, and emotional support are intertwined. It is easy for outsiders to dismiss celebrity romances as fragile or fleeting. Yet this pair challenges that stereotype. Instead of treating their love as a fragile crystal, they wear it like a comfortable fabric, soft, strong, and lived in. They are not rushing to prove anything. They simply exist together, letting the world draw its own conclusions. And isn't that the essence of genuine love? Not performing for others, but living truthfully with each other. When I observe them, I cannot help but draw comparisons to nature. Yu Long is like a mountain, steady, protective, and quietly majestic. Meimei is like a river, flowing, graceful, yet powerful in her own right. Separately, they are impressive. Together, they form a landscape that feels eternal. Just as mountains shape rivers and rivers carve valleys, their love seems to shape and refine both of them, helping them grow not only as partners but as individuals. This balance is what makes their story so captivating. Fans don't only see two people in love, they see an ideal of partnership where differences complement rather than divide, where passion is balanced by trust, and where the everyday is elevated into something extraordinary. In a world often filled with fleeting headlines and passing scandals, Yu Long and Meimei's relationship offers something rare, a sense of permanence, a promise that romance can survive even under the watchful eye of fame. And perhaps this is why so many people are drawn to them. They represent not just a couple, but a hope that love in its purest form can still exist, even in places where it is constantly tested. Their story doesn't just entertain us, it heals us, reminding us that the essence of human connection is still alive and beautiful. As we move forward in this journey of exploring Yu Long and Meimei, let us look closer not only at who they are individually, but at how their paths intertwined in ways that feel almost fated. Because behind every smile they share, there is a history, a set of moments that built the foundation we now admire. So stay with me, dear viewers. In the next part, we'll step deeper into the backdrop of their journey, the beginnings of their story, the the sparks that first ignited this romance, and the milestones that have shaped them into the couple that so many now celebrate. And trust me, it only gets more enchanting from here. Part 3. The Journey of Love. From first sparks to shared milestones, every great love story has a beginning, a moment when two lives brush against each other and the world subtly shifts. For Yu Long and Meimei, that first spark was not a grand spectacle, but a quiet unfolding, like the dawn slowly revealing the colors of the morning sky. They met as colleagues, but what blossomed went far beyond the lines of a script. On set, their chemistry was undeniable. At first, people thought it was just acting, a well-crafted performance between two professionals. Yet, over time, there was something about the way they lingered in each other's presence, the comfort in their laughter, the sincerity in their shared silences, that told a different story. It wasn't staged, it was real. Love, as it often does, found them not in the noise of the spotlight, but in the small pauses in between. Fans still recall the early days of their rumored romance. The photographs that circulated showing them walking side by side, not flaunting their closeness, but also not hiding it. There was a simplicity in those images that captivated hearts, two young souls just enjoying each other's company. Unaware, or perhaps unconcerned that the world was watching. In a society where celebrity couples often feel pressured to either hide completely or perform publicly, Yu Long and Meimei chose a different path. Authenticity. The milestones of their journey are like pearls strung on a necklace, individually beautiful, but together forming something truly precious. One of the earliest moments fans cherish is a candid scene from behind the camera, where Yu Long casually brushed a stray strand of hair from Meimei's face. It was such a fleeting gesture, but it spoke volumes about care, attentiveness, and intimacy. In that single motion, fans saw what words could never capture. As their careers blossomed, so did their relationship. They began to appear at events together, not loudly declaring their love, but walking with a kind of quiet confidence that said, "We are enough for each other." Each shared smile became a message, each subtle glance a promise. Over time, these gestures accumulated, shaping an image of a couple whose bond was rooted not in drama but in mutual respect and genuine affection. What makes their love journey remarkable is not only how it began, but how it grew stronger, despite the inevitable challenges. Fame can be a double-edged sword, offering admiration, but also scrutiny. Yet Yu Long and Meimei seem to transform those challenges into opportunities. Where others might have cracked under pressure, they stood closer together, turning storms into tests of resilience. Their story reminds us that true love isn't about avoiding trials, it's about holding hands tightly and facing them as one. One particularly symbolic milestone came during a charity event, where both were invited as guests. Instead of basking in the glamour of red carpets and flashing cameras, they chose to highlight the cause, working together to bring attention to those in need. That evening, fans didn't just see a beautiful couple, they saw a partnership with purpose. It was a powerful reminder that love is at its strongest when it extends beyond two people, touching the world around them. Their journey has also been filled with quiet, tender moments that fans treasure. Meimei once described in an interview how Yu Long makes her laugh, even on her most difficult days. That confession became a highlight, spreading warmth across social media because it revealed the very essence of companionship. Finding joy in each other's presence, even in the midst of challenges. If Part 2 revealed their harmony, then Part 3 shows us their resilience. The way their bond has been shaped by both sweet beginnings and shared hurdles. They remind us that love is not only about falling, but about choosing again and again to stay. Yu Long and Meimei's milestones are not just events, they are chapters in a love story that continues to inspire. And as we move into the next part, dear viewers, we will explore the heart of why their love story resonates so deeply with fans everywhere. What is it about Yu Long and Meimei that transcends celebrity culture, making them not just admired, but adored? Let's uncover the magic of their impact together.